Hello and welcome to another episode of Level 1 Adventuring. I am always, I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Wolf Scott. And as this music is just triumphantly announcing my presence here, tonight we're going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3, continuing the campaign on stream, so stick around, let's say stick tuned for that. But before we jump in, a brief word from our sponsors. If you are new to Level 1 Adventuring, who are we? We are primarily a TTRPG and RPG-focused stream. I run a long-form D&D 5th edition campaign, old episodes on our YouTube, new episodes here. I also do single-player solo TTRPGs from time to time. I have a run-through of Outsiders happening right now on stream, which you can watch, and then all previous episodes, including other series on our YouTube. So that's what we're mainly into, but when time allows, I also will play some digital RPGs, like Baldur's Gate, and we also have a growing MMORPG community. We're playing a lot of City of Heroes together as a level 1 community, which is a lot of fun. So if you're into that kind of stuff, tons of content for you to see. Stick around. I recommend following us on all platforms: YouTube, Twitch, X, Twitter, whatever, and Discord, where we post all of our go lives and chat with one another. And speaking of our Discord, I'm gonna plug this really quick. Our Discord has its own play-by-post 5th edition D&D campaigns. They are West Marches style with the entire community. There are player factions that you can join and explore a cursed island. It's a lot of fun. It's really casual, slow pace, so no big commitments. And if you're interested, you can join the Discord. All the rules will be explained for you there on how to join and make a character. So we hope to see you there. Final bit before I jump into the game of it all. A big thank you to Streamlabs, Stream Audio, Epidemic Sound, AI Twitch Bot, all the services that we use to make our stream look nice and act nice and are fun to interact with the entire audience. If you use any of those tools or want to, we have links down below. And if you upgrade your stream with them, you get a kickback, we get a kickback. Everybody is happy. But I think that's everything that I usually gotta get out of the way. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna figure out which load file I should do, which I think is, oh god, there are some terrible things that happened to us in our last couple of games. I'm pretty sure this is the one we want. Yeah, 2309. I think that's the one. We're gonna load that one in, and then I'm gonna switch over to our game cam view. Where is that? I think it's this one. Beautiful. All right. It's been like a week and a half since we last played, so I'm gonna have to jog my memory on where we were. It wasn't great. We learned that we accidentally killed one of the major party members, so that was fun. But you know, there's still a lot of other adventure to see. We're still in like Act 1, I think. And I don't think it was a party member who I was planning on using for the long term of the campaign. I'm sure there will be terrible repercussions, but what is D&D about if not having terrible repercussions for your actions or non-actions in my case? Yeah, I'm still I mean, you can watch the VOD back, you can tell me whether you think that situation was correctly displayed to me. I don't feel that it was, but hey, as a DM, I understand the dice and the chips must fall where they may. All right, so let's figure out. We need to check our quest journal here. Yeah, we got to find a way to go through Moonrise Towers, which is the Underdark, which we do know, but we don't want to go there yet. There's still some things to do in this zone, and the two main things are find the Githyanki Creche, right? Why does this have that has a new quest marker for the Necromancy Tome? We must, must be someone in Faerun with the knowledge. No, that's old news. I don't know why that still has a thing on it. Wizard of Waterdeep. Yeah. Okay, so the main things we want to do right now is we want to tell the Tieflings that we've defeated the goblins. That's number one. But we also want to get Karlach, right? Because that's something that Will wants to do. The Blade of the Frontiers. Yeah, we're gonna hunt down Karlach. And then we're gonna head to the Creche. So I think it's talk to the Tieflings, to get Will to Karlach, Creche, I think is our 3 main objectives for this session. Maybe we'll get there, maybe we won't. But this is definitely the one we need to do right now. Talk to Zevlor, tell him that the goblins are no longer a problem. The Gobprob has been stopped. Thanks to Kurtrin Darkholm, Tiefling Bardlock extraordinaire. Thank you. Hello. I'd very much like to go inside, please. Thank you. I mean, I did, you know, save everyone's lives like twice over, so I think you can let me in. Oh, look, I feel like there's more.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated.
Everyone's like chilling.
We might escape this place yet.
Hey, Fleetwood, good to see you. Happy to have you back.
I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Oh. I mean, was I really in it for the coin, or was I in it for my fellow tieflings' liberation? You know, was I here for the story? Was I here for the fame? And I think that Kurtrin, you know, I think that Kurtrin was always here to make sure his people were safe. They are refugees after all, they're already having a hard time. So, perhaps you can keep your coin.
Very good of you. Thank you. No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Huh? We'll see you there. Nice. Oh, look at all the tieflings getting ready to mount up, ship out. That's so fun. Fleetwood says, running my own Bardlock campaign as well. Vicious Mockery and Cutting Words are a must. I actually don't have Vicious on Tiefling, on Kurtrin, just because he's also a Warlock. And so I feel like Eldritch kind of does what I want Vicious to do, but as a Bard, if I was a Bard main primarily, yeah, Vicious is so good. And Cutting Words is actually very good. I think I'm gonna go Lore Bard. So I think I'm pretty sure that's the Cutting Word is in the Lore Bard repertoire, right? If so, I'll definitely be putting it to use.
And you do not stop. Heltrel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
What can I say? I'm
need to break camp fast.
nothing short of amazing.
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Oh wait, aren't these kids who stole all my stuff?
Very well.
I'm glad you killed all the goblins. I hope you made them scared.
No, these don't look like the same kids. They stole my stuff and they never gave it back, and I saved your lives. I feel like you kind of owe me.
We did it. Come on.
Right.
Give me a kiss.
All of our taking.
Don't know why everyone's cheering. We're just going.
All right, I think these tieflings don't have much of interest to say to us. All right. Is there anything else to do though? If I travel through the rest of the camp, anything interesting to see? Oh, Roland was important, right?
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough.
Really?
And why wield the masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
Yeah, why even wield the masterwork at all? Because its perfect little tiny hands will probably fall off because they're so weak and incapable of doing any actual work. Is Kaga still around? Yes, actually. That's a good point. We did manage to convince her that the way of the Shadow Druids was false. So she is still hanging out around here. Maybe she'll have something interesting to say. And then we can go meet up with Will. Who are we gonna sub out for Will? Maybe Astarian? Since Lae'zel's kind of our tank.
Better not be cursed.
Better not be cursed. Oh, nice. I would have never figured out that storyline without Google. I mean, we just kind of got lucky. I kept following the breadcrumbs with the map markers until I found... Oh, wait. No. She's not, Oh, wait. Yeah, the druids are here. At least some of them. Markle... Oh, I wonder if... Nettie... Druid's Chambers... I mean, I wonder if she'll have anything to say about, Halsin's fate. Yay. But I don't see her anywhere, actually. She's normally out here. But... there's Wrath.
May he rest in Summerrook forever.
Oh, yeah, he knows.
I apologize. I must have some time to myself.
Yes, I'm very sorry. I would say that I did everything I could, but I would have done more if I had known I had to do things to help him. Oh, if you recall correctly, she hangs out in the sun. Well, good. Girl needs some of those sunshine rays after almost pledging her life to the shadow realm. Now, why is that wolf dead? Because that wolf tried to kill me first. I didn't want it to be that way. It's not the fate I would have wanted for it.
The Tieflings are grateful for your efforts. As well should they be. Master Halsin would approve.
Oh.
I pray he still returns, Sylvanas willing.
About that. Oh, you don't know? And apparently I'm not going to tell you. Okay, well that's going to be interesting when you find that out eventually on your own accord, and it certainly wasn't my fault. Goodbye! Okay, so yeah, we should probably go back to camp. I have a short rest, I don't know. I'm just gonna take a long. Go back to camp with the tieflings. And then we'll swap out Will so we can meet Karlach.
I'm fine.
Loosen up, Icaron. No, an owlbear.
Loosen up, Icaron. No.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
Aww. Look at us all vibing. Hell yeah. Oh, this is so cute. Well, you have something to say.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here...
Let me guess, you have... I'm about to say you have some shitty opinion about it. It's not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed. Really? Well, I guess these are tiefling lives, so I guess I would maybe take particular umbrage with this. Really? Saving lives is awful.
We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Whinge? Whinge all you want. I'm having fun.
By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
Getting evaporated.
Live a little.
Live a little. Who should I speak to? There's so many people. None of my main party members have anything to say. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody, though. It looks like all the tieflings are, like, in the center of camp. We'll start on the outskirts. Let's talk to Icaron. We heard someone say his name.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
We survived. They should be worth celebrating. Oh, I'm a charisma boy. You should join them. Have a pint or two. I don't need to. Yeah, I don't really need a big. I just can't roll a 1. Nice. Bada bing.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Live a little on.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
These are all fair points. I don't know if the homes are yours, but they will be there. That is certainly true. Oh, Will's not where he normally is. Do the party members have new things to say? Maybe I should talk to him anyway.
Yeah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Hey, Toddy! Happy to have you back on the 13 months. Appreciate you, my friend. Are you alright?
No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. These people are still in danger. Karlach, the creature from hell, will still threaten them. As will 1,000 other parents.
Don't worry, we're
They
getting
aren't
on
ready to get
it.
on the road on their own.
Have some faith. You're right. But we need to give them hope.
You're good at it. You've given me some just by being here. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, I can be a flirty boy. It's alright. We're already making some very romantic headway with Shadowheart, so we have to stay the course. I wish you were there, but I respect your need for peace.
Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
So maybe we should talk to everybody. Maybe people have different things to say.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Is it me? Yes.
Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like
Yes.
those refugees. Never gave them much thought.
There's something good in
Certainly
you.
not that bunch in the grove.
I knew.
Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives.
We knew. There was good in her all along. Who's doing karaoke? Some party. Listen, I'm the bard. If anybody's gonna toss someone a mic at this shindig, it's gonna be me. Not so odd. We did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
Just a bottle.
It's quite a bottle. I liberated one of the finer vintages earlier. Best enjoyed someplace private, I think.
Oh my goodness. Shadowheart. I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
Oh my goodness. I'll find you after everyone's turned in for the night.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Oh, the little twist of the head there. Was that an insinuation of sorts?
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Cheers to many more like... Oh, what's our dog gotta say? What's that dog doing?
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Oh, good boy. Best boy. I'm gonna save Roland for last because he's such a buzzkill. I don't want him ruining my vibes. Same thing with Lae'zel, honestly.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired.
Here we go.
Writing my next
Karaoke
song
time.
about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
If you want a song about me, I'll write it myself. That's so funny. Huh. These are some pretty interesting options. I do like the Tiefling one since we're both Tiefling. It's kind of like a shared... We're both bards, but we're also both Tieflings. Let it be only as truthful as true poetry would permit. Man, 5 and 6 are both good. Sing about our people. I'm gonna say that one, I think. You sing about our people. We deserve it.
After Elturel, I think you're right. Faerun deserves to see us as we really are.
Nice. Maybe we'll hear it one day. Oh my god, Maul, that's the one who stole all my shit. Maybe we will talk to Lae'zel. She's right here.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet, they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture.
Oh, right, she came onto us last stream too.
It's for us both that I'll never get a taste. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Astarion looks...
Oh my god, Astarion and you is like the most toxic pairing I could possibly imagine. That's going to tear the entire camp asunder. Did Zedlor say he wanted to speak to me privately? Maybe I should save him for last then. Maybe he has like a, you know, event-specific thing happening. I'll make my way to Volo.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
And by this, you mean?
Why, you're naming, quite obviously.
I get a name?
That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre.
Ooh.
Something iconic.
Yes, of
but
course.
Not too much of a mouthful.
Well, it can be a little
We
mouthful.
don't want to exclude the common folk, after all.
Ah, yes.
I intend this tale to enrapture all.
I already have a name. What about Grovekeeper Goblin's Bane? Do you have anything of actual worth to work on? Well, Volo seems body high. Volo is just, you know, he's had some tiefling wine, he's feeling himself, the muse is moving through him. Who are we to deny? You have something in mind, quite obviously.
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps? I must deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
I shall have work for myself, it appears, to be worthy of a name of the great Volo. Gale, you hungry for magic?
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of a celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion.
Oh.
Though definitely unaccompanied by
sad boy vibes.
She preferred it when we were alone. Curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us.
You both are readers.
Glinting in the fire.
How sweet. Are you talking about your cat? That's so good. Who are you referring to? A former lover, perhaps?
By a Gerorn's lost nose! No!
I speak of Tara, my Tresson, assistant, my constant
his
companion
cat.
through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted
So you left your cat?
Given up on myself. But Tara never.
Where's your cat?
It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me.
Oh no, she went out and then she never
Saved my
came back.
life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor.
Where do we find Tara?
Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
She must be very smart to have done all that.
Smart does her a disservice. She's a fine wizard in her own right, though somewhat held back by her lack of opposable thumbs. You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you, an unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds.
Yeah, we've seen our fair share.
Wish you were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak.
We're gonna run
Find
into her
mortal
eventually.
friends
We
instead
have
of
to.
hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
What if she doesn't like me? What if she doesn't like me?
So long as you don't rub her belly. She hates it when anyone.
Ah, they're finicky with that. Oh my god, these lines are so flirty. They really want me to go for Gale. Aw, I don't want to say not as much as I hate talking about cats. Because you know, I love cats. But these ones also seem like they're really pushing me into a romance option here. But I can maybe pick the one that's like more of a joke. I was hoping for more than an animal companion. Do you like having your belly rubbed?
The pleasures I experienced in Mistra's embrace go far beyond the thrill of having one's tummy tickled. I remember once, she took the smallest piece of the weave and made it into... Wait.
Oh, made it into what?
You know what? I think I've clearly had far too much wine. Then you've had nowhere near enough. I think this is a conversation best held...
I like that, like,
for now.
in context, we're both just drunk and saying goofy
I fear
things.
any undue excitement may tip it over the edge, so to speak. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
We have so many friends at the Tiefling camp. Okay, who are you? Bex and Danis. Yeah, we're gonna save Roland for one of the last.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
I think I would know. I'm Tiefling, but you don't? Okay.
I need to dance. No, I need to lie down.
You're definitely having a good time. Good job, Bex. You keep it up. You keep it up, girl.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you. And behold!
Is that it?
I'll have you know, he can also make them blue.
Wow. And he's the one who almost saved all the people from the goblins.
Now, pass the wine.
Okay, that actually he wasn't as lame as I thought he was going to be. Anything else from these guys, though?
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that.
Aw. Tony says this wine must be next level. Everyone is knocked out. Yeah, everyone is... They're transcending. They are communing with the spirit plane. Speaking of which, I think the booze is doing more than we ever did.
Then I'd best track down a bottle before the rest polish it off. Look us up when you hit Baldur's Gate. Be nice to see a friendly face.
An adoring crowd, fine wine. I dare say this place is almost civilized.
I take it you're happy you stayed to help. I saw the magic show. I won't be so rude, even though, you know, I'll be biting. I'll toy around with it.
I'm surprised you're still here. I thought you'd be halfway to Baldur's Gate by now.
As did I. But Leah and Cal were so excited for tonight, I thought it cruel to leave. Once my training with Leroican is complete, I'll put on a real show for them.
Oh, of course.
Goblins swarmed, but we were brave and fried them all with a thunder wave.
Ooh, workshopping some lyrics.
What happened? Live a little.
Yeah, let's talk to Maul over here. Is she finally gonna give us back all the stuff she stole?
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
That sounded dangerously close to a compliment.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles.
You're
When
like
the barrel's
9.
tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Wow, always one step ahead, Maul. So enterprising. Okay. So I think all there's left to talk to is Zev. And then I guess we'll see what Shadowheart wants to talk to us about tonight. Darling, sweet Shadowheart.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Oh, that was all you had to say? Oh, okay. Well, what do we do? I think we've spoken to everyone. Oh, except for maybe Withers, but would Withers even have anything to say?
Fate spins along as it should.
Except the normal creepy Withers things.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Yeah, Withers doesn't have any idea that there's even a party happening right now.
I'm just gonna go enjoy myself with this. Goodbye, good night.
Okay, so I don't think if we talk to Shadowheart that will actually trigger any event. I think we just have to go to bed, because she said at the end of the night. But we'll talk to her just in case.
Don't forget our little agreement.
Right.
As soon as things quiet down here.
All right. Well, I think we've done all we can do here. We've talked to all of our main party members. We've talked to all of our tiefling friends. They're all partying, drunk, having a good time. I think we take a nap. Climb into bed. I'll just auto-select. Or rest.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Oh, wow, interesting. They gave me a Gale option because of that last flirt. I know. I believe when the... Whoo! There is one who yearns for you in the dark. I don't know. I have my settings set though that it shouldn't show anything too inappropriate, but I don't know what Twitch terms of services are. Should I be ready to like click away? Is everything going to be okay for the audiences?
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Nah, I'm good. Okay, good to know. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
Oh, of course. Drain the cup in one swallow. That's like the the overcompensating Giga Chad move. You just sit down and like I find it so hard not to select all of like the simpiest options. I wouldn't dream of missing it.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long.
Had to make you wait a little bit.
To begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
We don't want to overplay our hand here, right? Show her your Charizard. Yeah, that's how obviously I've managed to get any date that I've ever had is I've pulled out my Charizard card and everyone swoons and they all take me out on a date. That's how it works. Interesting. 2 victory, but survival I think is important for the tieflings in this situation, and I'm a tiefling, and also survival for her is very important. That's like a large part of her backstory is like persevering. So maybe we like, you know, we find the common ground between us. To survival.
Very practical. We could have toasted to that every night so far. Here's to many more. Survival.
Hey, as long as we keep on
Now tell
living.
me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Persuasion you first. That's very funny. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm kind of like enough of a flirty asshole that he would probably do this first. You first. Ooh. Oh, that's tough. I'm not gonna use the scroll. Come on. Yes. Oh, we didn't even need the bonuses.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
Drinking wine won't help that. I can't remember. Did she actually tell us that she liked night orchids and can't swim? Or am I just teasing? I feel like that option wouldn't appear if she didn't tell me. You know? So I think that's what we'll go with. Wrong. You like night orchids and you can't swim. You told me once.
I did.
Yeah, see?
And you remembered.
Mine like a steel trap.
You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Aww. Look at this little romantic wine on top of the waterfall.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
Oh, wow. I feel like I'm too much of a wordsmith to not say anything. Like, the romantic thing would just be to look into her eyes. But I love the sound of my own voice. What can I say? I'm a bard.
The others can wait. I don't want these to end just yet.
Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night.
There's no need to thank me.
Well deserved, though.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
An invitation? I mean, what have we been doing since day one? We've been trying to woo the hot goth girl. I mean, not just in this game, just in life, but mostly in this game. So, the invitation is there. We're gonna take the risk. We're gonna lean in. Go on and kiss the girl. Oh, she approves. Look at this suave. Look at this suave tiefling go. You cad, Kurtrin. You sly devil, all pun intended.
That didn't hurt, did it?
As the pain was worth it.
I should think so. Let's head back, if we must.
Woo! Nice. Completed, save the refugees. Completed, get a little smooch. That should be the main quest objective. Get a smooch.
All's well, I hope.
Of course, unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
Oh, do we say you first again? It is like kind of on brand.
You first.
I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe I never did before. It meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me.
Aww.
And that was before the kiss.
She's so sweet. My heart.
That night meant a lot to me. I hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Bangarang! Oh wait, there's... these look like my regular options, but this looks new. Fleetwood says, and then Astarion redacted you behind a bush on the first date. Really? I mean, that makes sense for him. I mean, I don't know what else I would expect. Astarion's romance path, like, how do I describe it? I've never played Astarion's romance path, obviously, but he definitely feels like the character who, like, oh man, who is that character in Mass Effect 2? Jack? The really, like, mean one? Where, like, if she came onto you strong in the very beginning and you hooked up with her, she, like, hated you for the rest of the game, because she was like, oh, of course you would want that. Like, that feels like Astarion to me. Like, I feel like if you would try and hook up with Astarion the first time, he'd be like, ugh. You want me too much. Oh, you're disgusting. And then you like, you know, you have to like, kind of turn him around out of his, pull himself out of his own ass, I feel, before you get a true shot with the star. And that's my guess.
You and I, we share something special, I think. I want to talk about it.
I'm not an Astarion enjoyer, but that puts me at extreme minority anyways. I mean, I like him enough. He's definitely not my favorite character. I get the role he plays. You definitely need that third heat, if you will, in the party composition in terms of personality.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Very serious of you.
How are you faring?
It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justicia. But perhaps I should be content with my lot. I'm already blessed to have you at my side, after all.
Interesting. Alright, so the main thing that we want to do right now is we want to tell Will to come along. Wherever Will may be. Willy boy. Is he... Okay, about to say he was phasing out of reality for a moment. We want Will to be with us when we go find Karlach.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter.
Ah, the devil will do it every time.
From fairy tales, don't you think?
Oh, he's talking about Raphael. I mean, this is an interesting option at the very least.
This right teacher? Yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great.
Don't worry, I have no interest in the devil's deal. As it turns out, I've already made one, because I am a warlock. So I already have sold my soul to a devil, and I'm pretty sure if I sell my soul to two devils, that's like a conflict of interest. That's probably like a compounding payment situation. They would have to work it out in court. I don't want to thrust that upon anyone, truly. Hope they retrofit Alfira into a companion in a definitive edition of the game. The party's really missing an innocent doe-eyed daydreamer. Oh, that would be really cute. And actually, I mean, she would be the second tiefling, so like, whatever, but there's not a bard default companion, right? I don't think so. So it'd be nice to have a default bard. And yeah, that is sort of like a personality type, which is, at least from what I've experienced, missing from the primary cast.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
A fair point.
Well met.
I'd like for you to join
I'm
me.
up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Oh nice, you can change him right from here.
You can take Astarion's place. He'll stay here in camp.
Let's make this happen.
Whoa, he got psyched. Oh, he's gonna have to do a bunch of level ups.
Would you rather fight 50 Danny DeVito-sized whales or 1 whale-sized Danny DeVito? Says Vinny Vinny Vici. Wow. Vinny, as always, wonderful to see you on stream, in chat. As always, a pleasure and honor. Everyone go follow Vinny Vinny Vici on Twitch as well. Good friend of the stream. Good friend of life. It's gonna have to be 50 Danny DeVito-sized whales, my dog, because they are whales. So, you know, we really haven't considered... We haven't considered the fighting environment, you know? If we're in water, 50 Danny DeVito-sized whales have got my goat, right? I'm not equipped for that terrain. But if they're on land and they're just flopping around all flubbery and blubbery and like they got the bulk, but now they've lost the maneuverability, I think I got him. But you put a whale-sized Danny DeVito in the water or on land, and I'm at a disadvantage both ways. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I became immediately encumbered whenever he joined my party. I don't know why that is. Did they just like throw everything that Astarion was carrying onto me? Is that what happened? Because Astarion couldn't have been carrying that much. He's a light boy, a light armor boy like me. Well, here, we can at least make you wear the studded leather armor. That'll give you a little bit extra. Smash Bros. Rules flat battleground. Oh, then yeah, the 50 whales. Actually, if it's Smash Bros. Rules, okay, deep cut. If it's Smash Bros. Rules, then we all know that on the stages where you have to fight waves and waves of enemies, they make up for the amount of enemies by dividing their general strength and increasing their ability to be knocked off stage, right? Think Yoshi, think the Kirby team, think the Fighting Polygon team, right? So 50 whales are gonna be like 50 Danny DeVito-sized whales are gonna be like half of the weight of even a regular Danny DeVito-sized whale, right? So I think in either case, that's good. I would just knock him into the stratosphere. I'd give him one uppercut into the nether realm. In either case. Okay, I think that was enough to get. I think that was enough to get my encumbrance all in order. Bum bum. Here's something about Will that I don't really know. Hey Siri, play the Dragon Ball Z theme song. Here's the thing about Will. Here's the thing about... Well, what are his stats right now? Wisdom, charisma, intelligence. You see, there's a part of me, and it's not right now. I think because there will be a time where I like sort of respec everybody's companion stats to like, or their classes into a different position according on how I want them to be. I don't think that is right now, but I do have to level up Will, because there's a part of me that like his name is the Blade of Frontiers, which is such a ranger title to me, and I get that narratively he is a warlock, so there's a part of me that makes me want to like multi-class him like ranger warlock, but I would need to up his wisdom in order for that to be effective. But the reason I say that is, if I'm not mistaken, they changed how blade warlocks work in Baldur's Gate 3, and so now the ability that allows them to use melee weapons, I think, can all trigger off of their charisma, if I'm not mistaken, right? I'll have to take a look at that once I build his character. Because if that's the case, what I might do when I pay for a respec is like make him a Ka Wiz build and dump all of the charisma in there for like the warlock spells and the warlock melee, and then just use wisdom for the ranger spells and class features. Because I think like the Blade of Frontiers is such a ranger thing, and also his whole bit is like he hunts fiends, right? Which is also a very ranger modus operandi, you know, if you will. So I think that's going to be my long-term plan for Will. It's going to be kind of a custom multi-class build, but I don't think I'll be able to do that until I actually spend for a respec, which I don't think I'm going to do now. I think I'll do that like off stream. But at any rate, I do have to like level him up before we go try to find Karlach. So,
Defender of the people.
Defender of the people. Actually, while we're leveling up, we can actually probably take a look at how that warlock feature works. Oh my goodness, so much is happening for Will right now. Okay. What do we got here? Witch Bolt, protection from good, Hex. I mean, Hex is pretty classic warlock stuff to have. Speaking from warlocky experience, we'll go there. Eldritch Invocations. One with shadows. Passive feature, learn how to cast one with shadows. I would like to oh god, I don't know what I'm just trying to see the tooltip for this, but right, inspect is T. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what's happening here. Oh, it just says learn how to cast. That's not much of a tooltip. Doesn't really tell me what one with shadows does. Cast Bane, Mask of Many Faces, Devil Sight. Devil Sight's actually pretty good. And Devil Sight would kind of work with Will's whole thing where he has like a magical eye. You know? It's kind of on brand for the lore. And there's a lot of things you can do with darkness, like the spell darkness, that can be very cheesy with a warlock build. So maybe we'll do that. Oh, and I get 2. Thief of 5 Fates. One with shadows, Mask of Many Faces. I mean, Fiendish Vigor is kind of... It's not like anything to write home about, really. You can cast Mage Armor and stuff. He's already going to wear armor, so that's kind of not a big draw. And I'm really not going to use him for deception or persuasion checks. It's kind of tough. We don't want Repelling Blast because he's going to be melee. I mean, I guess Agonizing Blast. I'm assuming he knows Eldritch Blast. I didn't even take a look at his spells to begin with. Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with him just doing more Eldritch Blast damage. That's like pretty straight up, simple upgrade. Boom, doom, doom, doom. Okay. Yep. We know this. We're gonna go with Hex. We're gonna say next. We're gonna go with Double Sight, Agonizing Blast. We're gonna go Accept. Level up. Gained a spell. This is the thing we want to see. Pact of the Blade. Yeah, so you can summon a packed weapon or bind the one you are currently wielding. Packed weapons use the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier instead of strength or dexterity. So we could use his charisma as his melee attack and then open up his wisdom for ranger stuff. I feel like that'd be a pretty cool build. You know? I'm kind of into it. Pact of the Blade. Okay, and then what other spells do we got here? Cloud of Daggers. Darkness, see what I say. Accept. I can cast it on a person, right? Accept. Okay. Let's take a look-see at... We got a new cantrip here. True Strike, Poison Spray, Minor Illusion, Mage Hand, Friends. I feel like his kind of thing is helping the people. Maybe Friends is the way to go. He could also, I guess... No, he's never going to cast True Strike on somebody else. That's like not his place. And are we really going to need him to know Mage Hand? Yeah. We're making some lore-focused choices here. Cloud of Daggers. Oh, learning another spell here. Hold Person, Invisibility, Mirror Image, Misty Step, Hellish Rebuke... Scorching Ray. I mean, he's definitely gonna be in melee. So Burning Hands or Hellish Rebuke is probably not a bad pick. Let's go with Burning Hands so he has an AoE option. He also has a feat available. Oi, oi, oi. I think maybe here... I think maybe here what we do is we take... Durable Dual Wielder... Defensive Duelist... Yeah, I feel like maybe we take the ability improvement and we just pump up 1 and 1. So we have 1 more to AC, 1 more to hit. Call that a day. Alright, so that should at least have him in a position where he'll do some better fighting. Excuse me, I've had kind of a cough the past couple days. I don't know if anybody else has noticed. But good thing I have this absolutely giant water bottle here to die on. Hoo-ah! Alright. We can at least give these cool boots to Will. No one else is wearing them. Do we have any, like, spare magical weapons? Anything that, like, he might... Whoa, what is Faithbreaker? Apparently I picked up a magic hammer along the way, and I had no idea. Probably from one of the goblin bosses that I don't remember yoinking something off of. Okay. Nothing else seems super pertinent. Okay. So, let's do a little quick save.
I've got a long road ahead.
Got a long road ahead.
I mean, Will had something new to say. Do any of the other party members have anything to say, or was that only because of the devil encounter? Although no one else has mentioned the devil yet.
Bloody hells. Literally.
Right, yeah.
Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael...
I like your can-do
he knows
attitude.
Our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
He's a devil. We shouldn't trust him. Simple as that. Actually, well, I already made a deal with a devil in my life at one point, as far as we know. Well, actually, if I'm really considering Kurtran's headcanon, what I have for his headcanon, I imagine his, like, warlock binding is kind of like... He was almost born into it. Like, he has... When he was born, he had a gift for music. And it just, like, spoke through him. And, like, you know, he would have these, like, feverish inspirations where... You know, masterful poetry and sonnets would, like, pour out of him. But as he got older, he began to realize that, like, some of that felt like it wasn't really coming from him, but, like, being channeled through him. And then he begins to learn that there's, like, some otherworldly force speaking through him. And, like, as he begins to pay attention to it, he begins to feel as though it is, like, a fiendish force speaking through him. So he's, like, bound to this otherworldly entity, mostly outside of his knowledge, possibly through his heritage. So I don't think that he willingly entered an accord, and I think he's probably even a little resentful of it. So I think it's still on brand for him that he would not trust the devil. You know? He's a devil. They shouldn't trust him. It's simple as that.
No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
Enough about me. What do you think is best?
I'll tell you in due course. I just wanted to see how close we are in thinking, first of all.
I'm not going to change my mind. We cannot trust Raphael.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear.
Nice!
He's clever. My order uses the same tactic when dealing with enemies of Shah. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I think I made the right decision. I'm glad I made the right decision then. So who are Shah's enemies? Who receives his treatment?
There are many. But they all renounce their gods when they are taught fear. Watch out for that devil.
Those are my standard options. I do want to... Can I take a look at my audio options real quick? Yeah, my voice is like all the way up. Maybe I'll turn down. There we go. Does that save though? It just says back. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. There we go. Well, okay. Just want to make sure the voices are like, you know, pretty, the loudest thing in the game. Alright. Well, Astarion, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, oh my, a devil. We should kiss him on the mouth and then let him do whatever he wants because he's powerful and cool, and I want to be powerful and cool like a devil.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
He's not. He will have options.
Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait nonsense. He's playing with us. It reminds me of my old master, Cazador, taunting his slaves with hope when he knew the game was rigged. You're a warlock. You understand how dangerous...
Wow, that might have been the first time a character recognized my class affiliation.
Raphael's only a Cambion. We can handle him.
Oh, can we? Because you've got it all figured out, I'm sure. You know who tampered with the parasite and why, and what they have planned for us. And of course you know why we're interesting enough that a devil, a Cambion, would proposition us. Because if you don't know that, you may as well sign over your soul now.
That seems like a lot of hoops to jump
until we know
through.
what's going on, this Raphael has us exactly where he wants us.
Oh, don't give up hope yet, my boy.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
We have no dragons at our disposal now.
Kithrak? What does that mean?
Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
And I believe you.
Why were these knights chasing the Mind Flayer ship?
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Alright, we already know your opinion on the devil. I guess Gale's the only one we haven't spoken to about it yet.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with
Of course, he would be the one who is... What's the word? Oh, succeeded Arcana. What did I succeed on? Maybe the number 3 option?
Devils rarely approach mortals without some nefarious intent. We'd be wise to avoid him.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us. Badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
Interesting take.
I'll remind you, somewhat from personal experience, that when dealing with the devil, you always draw the short straw.
There's no such thing as an absolute certainty. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
What do you think Raphael's ambition could be?
And how do you propose we beat the devil at his own game?
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact 1, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles.
Fair.
Fact 2, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles.
Okay.
So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Alright, Gale. Interesting take on that situation, I gotta say. Not one I would have immediately surmised myself, but an interesting seed to plant for the future. I think with all of that being said, we can leave camp and get ready to meet with Karlach.
What did I tell you? Shoo.
Alright. What we need to do is first check our map. Oh, nice. Is this a new tab? Did this get a recent update? You can, like, see... Yeah, that is definitely not Kurtrin's portrait. That's fun. You get to see what gives them, their inspiration points. Oh, and that one showed me... Interesting. Okay. We need to figure out where Karlach is, the Blade of Frontiers, which is right there. So we need to find, where's the nearest teleport? I'm going to say Karlach's in this direction. And I think the nearest teleport is down by the Blighted Village. Oh, but are the goblins going to be hostile to us there? Because we slaughtered their leaders? Only one way to find out.
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones.
Okay, yes, that's why you like me. Shadowheart. You have a big crush on me and no one else. Okay. Maybe not. No one seems to be trying to fight us so far. Have we been down here? Oh no, that's the goblin camp for sure. Help from Auntie Ethel. Where's... Oh, is this the way? Yeah, okay. I'm all turned around. I'm upside down. I'm inside out. I'm bouncing off the ceiling. Right side down. Stranger to this feeling. Yo, why are you climbing on top of the roof like that? There's gotta be easier ways to get to where you want to go. Oh right, this door was like locked before.
You hear another muffled cry. The two inside are still in the throes of passion.
They've been at it for a long time. Should we... I mean, who am I to deny romance? You know? This is the Karlach way. Is this a clamber down situation? Can I go here?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Lae'zel. I fight to save lives.
Okay. Gomwick. Have we not looted this body before? We haven't. This is new. Okay.
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Read.
It was a great scrap.
9 fingers. I won't come back to the city, not while you have your thugs looking for me. If you want the debt paid, you'll have to trust and collect them yourself. Go to the graveyard and look where a M. Kerwin is buried. Get digging and you'll find the valuables.
I
Okay.
hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
It's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. Come back and see us as soon as you can get leave. Be doubly careful on your way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks on travelers. Oh, he was a messenger. That's sad. Alright, this is an interesting letter, though. The one about the graveyard and an M. Kerwin. I'm gonna grab this. Keep that on me for later. Okay. So we're definitely getting closer to where this is meant to take us, but the question is, how do we get over here? Is that a thing we can jump on?
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Nice.
A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he could be spelled.
Or could I have just walked along the river's bank and not? Maybe, maybe not. That does look like an unexplored tract of land. Let's explore it. Murgrass.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Yeah, me too. Oh, nice.
Something over there.
A flat rock, huh?
Eager for battle.
Lae'zel, you're a big, strong guy. Why don't you move that rock for me?
What to do? I'll take that.
Nice. Thank you.
Best be on my way.
It looks like there's some skeletons under this bridge.
Fallen warriors, their days of glory long since past.
Nice.
There are Harper and Druid symbols on their equipment. Interesting pair.
Oh god, I keep getting encumbered. Can I go over here at all? A craggy rock. Can I climb this? Is that what this is telling me? Yeah, okay. Well, we don't necessarily have to go this way, but it's cool that we have a new way to go. I am going to offload... God, I gotta really manage his inventory sometime soon. Lae'zel can, like, carry things for days, which is my one saving grace. Yeah, we'll just throw a bunch of stuff on him. And... oh, am I still encumbered? What else can I offload? Maybe this bedroll? A bow? I don't want to offload the shovel, I don't think. Camp supply sack. How heavy is that? Oh, very heavy. Oh, gosh. Why is that so heavy? Alright. Good to know. Alright, now that we know that there's a little way to go here, we can follow back our trail to Karlach, do a little quick save, see where that gets us. Okay. Bum bum. Okay, ooh. Toll collector's key. Seems important.
Key. Wonder what it opens.
Dead toll collector, okay. Murgrass, there's bloodstains. Pile of bones. Definitely an altercation here. No. Oh, you're literally right there. Okay. Alright. Let's see what is to become of this situation.
Something's on my mind.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
There are no natural flames. Prepare to fight. Tell me, monster, what it's like. Oh my god. You're the devil we've been hunting. Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars.
Ah, she's got a parasite in her brain like us.
Lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Ooh, I don't know about that, Will. Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
God, you're stubborn. Karlach's not the devil, and you know it.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I am Gertrude Darkholm.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset.
Oh, apparently.
Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked
I'm aware.
so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
So you want me to kill the people hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Let's do it.
Fuck yes! They
She's
cornered me
fun.
outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. No room in your party. What should I do?
I'm pretty sure that Karlach is a barbarian, so she can sub in for Lae'zel on this.
Lae'zel will leave.
Fine. I shall wait in our camp.
Let's hop.
Oh, we got stuff to say to Will, too. Alright, let's take a look at Karlach. Wanna dance? Should be a pretty straightforward process to level up a barbarian. They're not the most complex of classes. But it will be fun to have one. What do we got? Reckless attack, awesome. Danger sense is always good. Yeah, see, I didn't have to make a choice there. You just get what you get. Specialization Wild Heart. Now that is interesting. Your attunement with nature and its beast inspires your rage, empowering you with supernatural might. That doesn't seem very much like her vibe, though. Maybe just Berserker? I think that feels more like her vibe. Wildheart's more like nature and inclined, and she's like a fiend. Wild magic could also work, but I don't really know her story that well yet, so I think just knowing that she's like... I mean, she fought on the front lines of a war between devils and demons, so she's got to be pretty metal, and so I think Berserker is a nice substitute for that sort of vibe. New feat available, okay. Oh yeah, easy level pick. Ability score improve. Actually... I'm trying to see if anything else gives a +1 to strength. Actually, no. Because if I put 1 into con as well, she's going to have so much more HP as a barbarian. That's probably the wisest split. So let's go there. Nice. Okay. Her turn. Do a quick save.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Someone set you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know more about your source.
I would too. Go on, Will. We're listening. Who sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to your throat, Karlach.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
Penance.
Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Ooh, alright. A little intrigue. Apparently, the people who are trying to kill Karlach are up on this hill. And they've already taken quite a beating from her. So why don't we pay him a visit? Oh, you just want to talk?
Keep that beast away from us, you hear? Me, the beast? Now that's fucking rich.
Oh, is this just like... What is this spooky sound coming from this random building?
Open up.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Ah, shit, I'm so bad at insight.
You'll need to convince me you're not who she says that you are.
I'll tell you whatever you wish to know. Just let us live, please.
This is rich. They serve the archdevil Zariel. Biggest liar in all the realms. Seems her servants have picked up some of Mummy's tricks. Believe me, these sneaky fucks won't stop till they have me hog-tied at her feet.
It isn't true. Half of us are badly injured, the other half dead. I admit we ambushed you. An assignment from our god, Tyr.
Yeah, Tyr and Zariel, I don't know why they would be...
And with your flames, you proved us right. But Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you.
Ooh, that's interesting. Apparently I am a Zariel Tiefling, and I forgot that I was. So I have a very specific... Wow, that's so cool. I mean, I forgot that I was that particular bloodline.
There's something wrong here. I can sense it in my bones.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to...
Wow, she was right.
Like this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Yeah, get mad about it. Ooh. Okay. This battle's getting off into a quick start. Can't cast spells, not proficient with equipped boots. Oh my god, I didn't know I had to worry about my boots. Can I not wear them? Okay, perfect. I mean, I guess I just won't have shoes on for this fight, which is a little weird. But I guess stranger things have happened. Alright, so first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna start with a Hex. Hex Strength is usually the best one to go for. And then why don't you move in? Oh. Oh, I can summon a different type of weapon. Interesting. Interesting. Is there no reason to take, like... okay. Good to know. I'm gonna, I guess I have to end his turn.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's... You're the one who has something going on me. I'm going to Hex Strength you.
Should get started.
And then hopefully I can knock you out of... Oh no, wait, that's... We're gonna want to do this, I think. 60% chance, really? You think it would be higher? Stayed with his saving throw though. I'm gonna move over here and turn. Now Karlach's got rage, right? Thaumaturgy, frenzy. Range ends, you can't concentrate. Yeah, we're gonna rage. Nice. And then we are going to reckless attack. We're just gonna go right in there and do what barbarians do best.
Want another?
Cut it out.
Nice.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Why are they doing that?
Only thing you give a dragon is bad.
In the middle of a fight, they're just chatting it up like that? Ooh. Damn, those were 2 big hits. Okay, you're gonna move in here, Shadowheart. Oh yeah. That's okay, I'll risk the opportunity attack. You're gonna move up here. Do you have enough to cure wounds her with a level 2 spell slot? Not enough movement. Oh, so close. Oh shit, and I didn't have my usual abilities on to start the day. Unfortunate. I could... The likelihood that he's gonna move first, though, is pretty low. So maybe I just... I got Charm Person, I got Bless, I got Guiding Bolt. Guiding Bolt, maybe not bad. I don't know how necessary it is to burn that spell slot, though, right now. What would a Sacred Flame look like? 45%, 15%. And what would Firebolt look like? 35, 40. I wouldn't be able to kill him, I don't think. But might be enough to put his health down enough. We'll give it a shot. Nah, of course not. Saved against Old Person, great. That's fine, we got a lot. Damn, they're doing some big damage. Okay. So, let's have you... Yeah, I guess let's have you attack here. Right? What else do I have? Arms of Hadar. Yeah, no, you should attack here. 85% chance to hit. Ooh, that's big damage. And I think that's all we have to worry about. I guess I could pommel strike you. Possibly daze them. What's that look like? 85% chance to hit? Yeah, why not? Nice. And then we'll end turn.
The only way out is through.
These guys are the big threats right now. But he's got my hunter's mark. Maybe what I do Because it's gonna go me, then Karlach, then them. Maybe a healing word, Karlach.
A spot of healing will help.
Something. And then I can still give you an Eldritch Blast. Almost at the end there. And then I can duck behind this door again real quick and turn. Karlach should have enough to put you in the ground, I think. We're gonna Reckless. Oh, I can make a bonus action attack? Interesting. Yeah, hell yeah, let's go. Well, actually, maybe we Reckless attack this way. That way we kind of make sure we finish this one off. And then we use the bonus action attack here. Nice, okay. And then I think that's it for you. Oh my god, really? That's okay. We have the means to bring her back to her feet. We gotta cure wounds. And then I don't think I have any attacks I can do as a bonus. I mean, I guess I can just shove you. And end turn. Ooh, okay. Climbing on top of boxes. I think I might be able to just finish you off with an agonizing blast. Yeah, about to say, you push me back, it ain't gonna matter. And then I will move over here. And I will reapply a Hex. Strength, I suppose. Who's my last enemy? This guy. I'll Hex him. Can I get close enough that it'll just... Yeah, he can't really move past me without provoking opportunity attacks. End turn.
So much for peace.
And then... reapply Hex. Oh, I don't really know who's Hex. Oh, it's his Hex. Reapply Hex. Strength. Here. Okay. We tried it and turn. And now Karlach is going to... frenzied action strike here. And then we are going to end turn. Hopefully he's gonna miss. We'll see. Nah, that was a hit. Man, this guy's got 2 attacks every round. Swinging for the straight up fences, this guy. Alright, cure wounds again. End turn. Now we should be able to 55, 30 at disadvantage. No, let's just swing away. Wow, another miss. End turn. How much health does this guy have? 19. Do I have like any other spell that I could use? I don't think I can aim this in such a way that maybe it would only be... Oh? What's more valuable, damage or accuracy right now? He does have a lot of AC, so maybe it is more valuable to try and see if I can just sneak this onto him. How'd I do that before? I don't want to get... I don't want to get Shadowheart involved. Come on. Come on. There we go. See, I knew there was a way. Nice. Okay. I probably should have done that first. No, okay, end turn. Now Karlach should be able to... Is it a bonus action? It is. Pop one of these. Oh, no, but then she can't do a bonus. I should have done it. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb. She's probably gonna die again. Oh, no, that's on Will. Okay. Still not ideal, but not the worst thing that could have happened. Okay, and turn. We can definitely help Will with a quick healing word. And turn. But he won't have enough to attack. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. I guess we can apply a strength hex. Hope he doesn't get hit next round. Now here is where we want to reckless attack 1. My god. There we go. Whew.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Easy, Karlach. Let's not shame her. Zariel won't get near you again. We will make sure of that.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Okay, you got some stuff to work through, I understand. He just wrecking the place? That's hilarious. Well, let's try and get the loot while you're wrecking this entire... Ooh, a magical greatsword? Take it.
Never wanted the easy path.
Oh, shit. Are you... Are you, like, actually lighting this place on fire as you do this?
What's hiding here?
Oh, no. Oh, God. I'm all encumbered again. I'm just trying to loot these bodies. Where's my exit button there? Take off.
That ought to do it.
Oh, I cursed to put my hands on everything.
There's an ornate wooden hatch down here.
Ugh. I'll never get used to the stench of death.
Okay. So I don't think we move forward right now. We need a time to heal.
What can I do you for?
That fight at the toll house really heated you up, didn't it?
Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those Ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Like you should have melted a long time ago. How can you stand it?
Honey, I could go all night. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
How the hells did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later.
Oh, that's gonna be like her side quest.
This thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area.
Ooh.
A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things.
We know a lot of tieflings.
I wonder if they meant Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Okay. Side quest enabled. I think what we need to do, though, we're pretty banged up. I think we need to take a short rest real quick.
That'll have to do.
And like any worthwhile things ferreted around in here. Dead toll collector. Toll House Ledger. Read. Ledger containing a toll house's takings for the current year. Most entries are neatly written, listing travels and the amount paid, but the text on the recent page is smudged and rambling. Okay, for merchants, Flaming Fist Company, guards, farmers, nothing too crazy. Preparing to abandon post. Interesting. Well, something happened here. Alright, I think, though, what we're gonna do... I think we should take a save for the night, because we're pushing midnight, at least over on my end. We made some good progress. We saved some tieflings. We finally got a kiss from Shadowheart, which was really the only thing that I could have wanted to accomplish for the session. And we met Karlach, which is great, and we got some more out of Will. So I think this is a pretty decent zone, right? Let me, can I do a full send save? Full send save? Nice. Yeah. Crutch and Darkhole, making good time. Actually, no, let's go to the main menu. That way we'll have some nice backtrack music as we talk amongst ourselves, as we recap what we've learned tonight. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight on Level 1 Adventuring. As always, I am your host and Dungeon Master, Wolf Scott. If you are new to the channel, what is Level 1 Adventuring? We are primarily a role-playing game stream. We run everything from tabletop RPGs. I run a campaign, I should say, sessions of D&D 5th edition. That takes place on our Twitch, and then old episodes get hosted to YouTube. I also run single-player solo TTRPGs. I have a playthrough of Outsiders running right now, which you can catch up on, and plenty of other series before that. And when the time allots for it, I play some digital RPGs, Baldur's Gate 3, and we also are playing as a community City of Heroes right now, which is very fun. It's an MMO, classic superhero MMO. We're forming a supergroup as we speak, so if you're looking for people to play with, we had a 4-person mission team last night. It was a lot of fun, so we recommend that you come by and do that. Speaking of playing games with the community, I'm going to plug this real quick. Level 1 Adventuring has its own 5th edition play-by-post 5e D&D campaign. It is Westmarch's style. It's player-based factions, multiple people questing with each other, switching groups on and off. It's all text role-playing, so it's kind of at your own pace. It's very low commitment. And we're open to all skill levels, so if you're new, if you're a veteran, we'd love to have you. It's a great place to meet other people who want to play some D&D and get invested in a new character in a new world.
So we really hope to see you there. If you join the Discord, all the rules for joining the campaigns will be listed there, as well as making a character. And when it comes to joining the Discord or following us on Twitter or Twitch or YouTube or all the things, please do. That's where we post our go lives. That's where we chat, where we hang out, and every follow means a lot. So we really hope to have your support. I'm gonna die real quick, but after that, I will then say big thank you to Streamlabs, Stream Audio, Stream Spell, Epidemic Sound, AI Twitch Bot, all of the services that make our Twitch stream more entertaining and fun and functional. If you want to use those services yourself, there's links below, and if you use them for your stream, we get a kickback, you get a kickback, everybody wins. Oh my god! I'm really trying to get through this outro without passing out, but it might not happen. Anyway, I'm going to make this very short. Thank you everybody for watching tonight. I am going to run our outro for all the people who support us over on the Discord or Patreon or anywhere where you can give us money to keep doing what we do. The credits are there for you, for those people to honor them and what they're doing for us. But after that, I'm going to say a great night, get some rest, and until then, we'll see you soon. So have fun, everybody. See ya.